Okay, one of the things you want to start looking at when you're modeling something is what is your design intent? In other words, how might I need to, in the future, modify this part and not have to redraw and redimension everything? Okay, so the ear saver is a great place to start talking about that. Now I'm going to build a very simplified version. I'm not going to put the angle on this. This is just example to build it straight. So I'm going to start off just drawing a rectangle here, 90 millimeters by 3.4 millimeters. Okay, and since I want the full height to be 12 inches or 12 millimeters, I'm going to dimension to the middle to be 6. Okay, and then I'm going to just move those dimensions so you can see them. And because I started directly below the origin, I have all black lines. This is fully constrained. I have a full height of right now of just 6. That's half of that, but it's fully constrained. All the lines are black. Okay, something else we can do. I'm going to draw a line and just hit escape. And on that line, if I right click, I can make that into a construction line. So we see the construction line changes, and then let's make that line equal to the length of 90 millimeters. Okay, and once I do that, I can mirror, so select a mirror line, and then pick what I want to mirror. So then I can mirror that entire rectangle to the top, and now I have the 2 bars created. So then I could just finish my sketch. I can extrude those 2 entities, and let's go just 1 millimeter, and I want to flip the direction and go backwards. That way I'm going to be able to draw on the top of it. Okay, and I'm going to end up with, at the moment, 2 parts. That's okay. So at the moment I have 2 parts. We have a way of joining them together. So then let's do another sketch, and let's draw a rectangle, and I'm going to put it purposely outside, and I'm going to make it 21 by 3.4. Okay, and then let's find the midpoint and put a midpoint on there. And then let's make those 2 midpoints horizontal with each other, or horizontal with the origin. And then if I use the coincident constraint, I can move this so it's over on top of the other line. And then to build my dog ear, I'm just going to draw a circle connected to the other points, put the center point at one vertex of the rectangle, the radius out on the other point, and I have a dog ear. Okay, and again, thinking about how this might change if I want to change and make these bars farther apart, closer together, you know, it's going to be real simple to modify that and maybe only have to change that dimension of 21. That's why I've got my origin in the middle, in between everything. Okay, then we also have a rectangular or a linear pattern tool. So I'm going to pick linear pattern, and let's pick what we want to pattern. I want to pattern the 2 circles, and then we want to change what that pattern is. So let's go 10 millimeters apart, and then you can make that 3, 4, 5 dog ears. finish your sketch. And when we extrude all the circles, except we don't want to extrude blindly. We want to go symmetrically 2 millimeters. So that way it goes 2 millimeters back, 2 millimeters forwards. And select all those regions so you end up with all those dog ears. Okay, and of course that's creating a whole bunch of parts here. Don't worry, we're going to fix that here in a minute. So let's go ahead and finish that. We have all the dog ears. They're all different colors. There's no airs. Up here in Onshape, we had this Boolean operation. So what do I want to do? I want to select all those parts and join them all together so it'll end up with one part. Now I'm back to one part. And then finally, we can mirror. So we want to mirror the parts, and then we have to select the mirror plane. So now we have one part with dog ears on either end, and now you can decorate in the middle with whatever you want to draw to decorate. Okay, so that's the simple one.